Hello there, this is Dr. Sheila here. Today what I want to talk to you about is creative visualization. Creative visualization is when you create your own place to go to, your own relaxation mecca, if you will. It is the place where you can go whenever you need to go to relax, to be comfortable, and sometimes you actually go there. In the case of some sports figures, they actually create the visualization of the game they're about to play. You know, many years ago, I heard about a fellow who was a prisoner of war in Vietnam. And in order to keep himself sane through that whole time, he imagined himself playing 18 holes at the golf course of his choice, which at the time was Pebble Beach, actually, out in California. And every day he would play 36 holes in his mind. When he actually was released and went back to play the course, he was amazed at how well he could play the course, and so was everyone else around him, given that he'd been a prisoner of war for so many years. When he finally explained to people that he had been visualizing this course every single day, 36 holes of playing the course, they were quite astounded. It kept him not only calm, but also peaceful in a time when, as you well know, as a prisoner of war, it would be very, very difficult. So this type of visualization is something that you choose. It's the place you choose to go to. I happen to be down by the lake today, and I have my friends, the geese and the seagulls here. But you know, you can be anywhere. Some people love to be at a beach to relax. Some people like to be in a forest. Some people like to be on a mountaintop. You know, some of the hikers that hike to the top of some of those peaks just love to sit on the top and meditate. It is whatever you choose is going to be your place for relaxation. Now, the whole idea of this visualization, honestly, is that you picture this place so clearly that you can actually see how many leaves are on the trees, how many trees are going to be present, how many pebbles there's going to be on the beach, all those kinds of things. And so I'm just going to start you into the process. And once I start you into the process, then you are going to take it from there. And you're going to take yourself to the place that you choose to go to. So the idea here is that you choose a place in your own mind where you feel most comfortable, where you feel most relaxed. And you know, it's interesting, different people have different places that appeal to them. For some people, they can be very quiet and very relaxed in a crowd. In other people, they like to be off on their own in very absolute silence. We're sitting here today in an area where there's a lot of people that can go by. If it's going to be something that would disrupt you, then I'd suggest you find someplace else. The idea here is that you create the space of where you want to be, and you take a couple of deep breaths. When you take a couple of deep breaths, you close your eyes and you start to take yourself to that place that is most comfortable for you, most relaxing for you. It is a place where you can be calm, where you can be quiet, where you can actually do the things that you need to do to be relaxed. So some people like to be in areas that are crowded. Some people like to be in areas that are very quiet. In this particular place, it's a gorgeous mansion that we're at today, and there are people that like to come walking here on the path. If the walking on the gravel would disrupt you, then find another place to go. Some people would like to be out on the rocks. If they're out on the rocks and the birds start, that may disrupt them. The idea is for you to be as peaceful and quiet as possible. The main idea behind creative visualization is that you're actually going to take yourself to a place that is going to be comfortable for you, a place that you're going to find peacefulness, that you can relax. So it can be anywhere, but you need to get yourself, your physical body, into a relaxed state. So my suggestion to you is that you can either do this at home or you can do this outside, of course, but find a comfortable, relaxed position to be in. When you're in that position, what we're going to do is we're going to move through so that you can, in fact, create your space for your relaxation. The idea Take a couple breaths, move into that space, and if you can move into that space quickly, that's fine. If you need to take some time, that's fine too. It's all up to you. It is your place. It is your relaxation. So, a couple of deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now what I want you to do is to find a place that you would be comfortable, a place that you would be relaxed, a place where you could in fact feel yourself becoming very calm. That may be at a lake. It may be at a swimming pool. It may be in the forest. It may very well be in your backyard. Wherever it's going to be, it must be a place where you can be calm and you can be relaxed. And as you continue to breathe deeply, to relax yourself, picture this place, everything around it, everything that's going on. Is it quiet? Is it loud? As comfortable as you can be, relax into the space. And once you're relaxed, what I want you to do is I want you to just stay there. Now that you've found this place of comfort and relaxation, you really need to pay attention to letting go of those thoughts that come into your mind, just letting them drift through, not even thinking about them. Let them go. That way you can be relaxed and you can be in a place of calm and quiet. The idea about finding your own private, quiet place is that it's a place where you can actually relax, feel comfortable, and as those thoughts start to come to your head, you can let them float right through, and you don't even have to think about them. This will help you get to that place of relaxation. It's so important for you to just relax and breathe through some of those thoughts that come your way. When you're in your deepest relaxation, those thoughts won't even bother you, nor will anything else that's going on around you. As you go to this place of quiet and calm, stay there so that you can feel the full effect of the relaxation. I'm just going to be quiet for a while so that you can stay in that place of quiet. Now that you've spent significant time in your relaxation place and you know now where it is and how you can get there, it's now time for you to come back to this time and place. It's time for you to leave that place of comfort and relaxation and come back to the world that's busy. You must drink in every piece of that place before you leave, so that you can come back there very quickly anytime you wish. The first time you visit there is more difficult than when you go back repeatedly. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is to stretch your legs, stretch your arms, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to feel your body again, and what I'd like you to do is gradually open your eyes. As you look around, you'll see the colors are much more vivid than they were before. You'll see that you're seeing things that in the past you hadn't probably noticed were as vibrant as they are now. And once you've come back and you can sit up, take a couple of deep breaths. We call them cleansing breaths. And then sit for a moment before you stand. You should feel yourself very relaxed. You should actually feel that you have more energy. Relaxation doesn't mean that you're tired. Relaxation can also mean that you have a lot more energy than you had before. I encourage you to go to this place whenever you're feeling stressed, whenever you need to relax. You now know where this place is. And by the way, if this isn't the only place you want to cultivate in your mind, by all means, use the same process to find another place that you can go to as well. It never hurts to have a backup. This concludes our session for today, but I just want to leave you with the thought that you can go anywhere in your imagination that you choose to go. So it doesn't have to be somewhere familiar. It can be somewhere that you've never been and someplace that you've never seen. So enjoy your journeys as you do your creative visualization. This is Dr. Sheila saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.